Good evening and welcome to my very first live tutorial, unscripted and very spontaneous. Today we're gonna be drawing a character, a very awesome character. He's a cool character. He's one of Karen's friends from our show. Okay, so this guy is a little boy. We're gonna be making the head very small, and he has sort of an afro. Let's see. Okay, so he's not a chibi, but he's a little boy. So I'm gonna be measuring about 5 heads for the entire body. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm not gonna draw the entire body. I'm just gonna draw to his knees. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. He has kind of like a wood sword, so I'm gonna make him kind of grabbing it, like I'm about to attack you. Grabbing my sword because I'm about to attack you. Oh yeah, this guy has glasses. He thinks he's the coolest guy in town.
The coolest guy in town.
He's got an afro. Of course, he's the coolest
guy in town.
Like I said, he's kind of like a little boy, but he's a little more mature. Or at least he likes to think that he's mature. So when Karen calls him Furryball, he gets very upset. That is his nickname. His name is Tyrese Moss. Actually, I don't know how we came up with that name. I think it was Saymond who gave him that name. Yep. Like the majority of the names, he came up with those names. He basically created all the characters. I just did the designs. I gave him ideas on how I perceive the character. And then I designed the characters from there. Okay, so you can see now that I'm making the hair. I'm just making it very sketchy for the first part. After I finish the sketch, I'm gonna do the final lines, of course, and make the lines bolder and everything. But this is kind of like an afro. It's not like a real afro. It's more like a bunch of curly hair. And this how it's coming out. Like it looks menacing already. So yeah, he's grabbing his sword. He's about to attack. His elbow right here. His shoulder. His bicep right here. Okay, so I have like I told you earlier, I have 3 heads. The third head I have sort of where the crotch area will be, and since this is a younger boy, kind of like 12, 13 years old boy, he's a little bit shorter. We're not gonna worry too much about making him, but we're actually gonna make him short. So that's why this area right here is gonna be shorter than some of the other characters that I've drawn. The question here is, what am I gonna do with the other arm? He has this arm right here. I'm gonna be grabbing the sword. The back. What's the other arm gonna be doing? Where should I put it? I guess this isn't really a tutorial, more like you're watching me draw and I talk as I draw. Real time. Normally my tutorial videos take about 6 minutes. This one's gonna take maybe 20. If I can figure out what I'm gonna do with that arm. God, what should I do? Oh, let's worry about that a little bit later. Now he doesn't like being called Furryball like Karen calls him, but he does like wearing fur. He has a jacket that has a little bit of fur on it. We're gonna make it open right now. So this jacket has like fur pocket area. So I'll do that right here. This video is brought to you by LG. No, for real. This camera is very nice. It's kind of floating, so it's less shaky than a regular camera. I highly recommend it. LG G3. Oh wow, I think his jacket's supposed to be closed. But anyway, I'm gonna make it open for this video.
So, what is he going to have underneath the jacket?
What's he gonna have inside the jacket? That's a good question, Simon. Thank you for your input. Let's close it. Alright, I'll just close it. Okay. Still looking pretty nice. Can visualize it in my head. Okay, I'm normally not as sketchy. Right now I'm being really sketchy because I'm actually looking at the camera while I make this video, not looking at the piece of paper. This is kinda actually pretty hard. Alright, we're almost done. Just bear with me, guys. Okay, so this guy, his jacket is kinda like this. The belt that holds the sword, he has it around his chest. Guys, if your drawings don't come out right at the beginning, don't fret. It is okay. I remember when I was younger, I made a drawing and it looked like total crap. And I'm like, man, drawing is so hard. I don't want to do it anymore. But I didn't quit there. Kept on going. Kept on drawing. Then another drawing I made came out really nice, and I'm like, hey, maybe I'm not that bad. And I kept practicing and practicing. Actually, drawing a lot of still life, real life objects and landscapes helps a lot. So you want to sit down outside one day, draw some trees, draw a house, draw a dog, draw a bird, draw anything. Anything helps. Even if you don't feel like drawing, just grab a pencil, piece of paper, look at what's in front of you and draw it. Even if what you're looking at is like a piece of paper, just draw a piece of paper, try to do all the like wrinkles and things like that.
Hey, don't forget about the shading.
The shading is a very good point. Thank you for your input, Simon. Oh, something that helps quite a lot when you start to draw is looking at real clothing and drawing it. Sometimes, for example, you don't know how to do the wrinkles on the pants. Look at someone who's standing like this or in a similar position and look at how the wrinkles, look at the wrinkles and the shapes they make. For example, here we have a wrinkle going that way because the leg is pulling the pants that way. And then on the knees, since the knee is a little bit bent, it's gonna have a wrinkle right here. And this is this right here is like a knee pad to protect him. He's a fighter. He's a wild guy. He likes to think that he's the
coolest guy in town.
I think I already mentioned that earlier. This guy. Okay, same here. The wrinkles. What kind of wrinkles are we gonna have here? Maybe something like this. Yes. yes, yes. This is lovely. Oh yes. Oh yes, this is perfect. You guys know that painter that every time he paints he goes das. What's his name? Bobby Ross? No, is it Bobby Ross? Do you know Saymond? Okay, he doesn't know. Okay, so you see how I did the wrinkles here? Because the elbow is pulling the clothing that way. And when he pulled his arm up, he kind of twisted the clothing over here. So we're gonna have a little bit of twisting over here. So that's what all this is. My stupid phone is telling me that I have low battery.
You better hurry up.
Oh, I better hurry up. At first it tells me don't record video while charging because it can overheat the phone. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna plug it. And then it tells me, oh, you have low battery. I guess it's kind of like a challenge, so let's finish this before the battery runs.
Thanks for watching. It will only take a second to drop a like on this awesome video. Also, you could subscribe if you want to see me more often. Don't forget to like and subscribe, silly heads.
Let's get this party started!
Consideration, physics. Physics are very important when drawing.
The coolest guy in town.